Well, good day, Tubes. How's she hanging? No, I know, I'm not a smoker. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. So as the title says there, I bought the cheapest 110 non-shielding gas flux core wire MIG welder that I could find on Amazon. And we're going to give her a try here. We've got a small welding project, and of course you guys know I got the big BILLSTMAXX welder, but dragging that thing up here, you know, it's kind of crappy. So I thought, well, we'll just get a small guy here for working, you know, small stuff here in the building here when we need it. So very cheap, $229, shipping included and everything. Come from the States, actually, believe it or not. And yeah, so we got some wire too for it here. I got some actual Lincoln Electric, so that's a little bit, you know, this doesn't come with wire. So I don't even think this thing comes with a helmet, so I might have to go down and get my helmet at least. But anyways, let's get her open here and have a look at her. See what $229 will buy you and what it'll do for you. All right, that is it there from Forney, F-O-R-N-E-Y. Not to be fooled with something else. But anyways, we got one strap here to cut off. And it seems like it's got a pretty decent box for coming all the way from the States. Now this was actually from Ohio, I believe. Tip City, T-I-P-P City, Ohio. So there you go. Good old Amazon.ca. $229 welder. Is it going to be any good? It's a 110. Oh, it's in another box. Oh my goodness. It's a 110 welder, so it's not going to do real massive, huge stuff, up to maybe 1/4 inch at the most. And I mean, that's fine. I got a little project today I want to try to do with it, and we'll see what we can do if I can get this box off here. Holy box. So, now she's upside down, but there it is. And I don't know if you can see those specs on here. I'll read it to you. So, features 140 amp output, 120 volt input, easy to use, no gas required because it's shielding wire, or flux core wire. Portable torch wrap. I don't really know what that means. Infinity voltage and wire feed speed control. So it's not quite as nice as my BILLSTMAXX where you just kind of set it and it does it on its own. So yeah, dimension 16.75 inch by 8.125 by 12 inch high, I suppose. 6-month warranty. Ideal for do-it-yourself maintenance and repair and metal fabrication hobbyist. Includes welder, 8-foot MIG gun. That's pretty long, actually. It's probably really short clamp on it though. 8-foot. That's just different languages. Okay, so remember safety. Remember safety and welding accessories. So you need a mask, gloves, the vesty thing, wire, of course, wire brush, hammer, and glasses. So there we go. You don't get any real good parts or accessories or anything with it, so we'll have to go down and get our helmet and stuff. So I'll have to probably find another just a cheapy helmet or something for up here, and we'll go from there with that. So $229. I couldn't believe it. They of course had a lot of different other ones. Ooh, I might have to change the plug. Might have to change the plug on it, because I think flux core 20 amp adapter for versatility. Oh, it must come with an adapter. Okay, never mind. It should be all right. Let's see. What do I got here first? Looks like it's the ground clamp. Probably all right. We got a book here. Stop. Do not return this to the store. Stop. Now, I don't exactly know what we do when we need the new electrode end things there. I don't feel any in here. Hopefully they're kind of a universal one. They didn't mess us up with putting one in that's not a universal one. Okay, well, let's see if we can pick her up here out of this box. Put her there. Now, I don't see any extra parts for it, like as in the electrodes. So I don't know if my little Miller ones would fit, or maybe the Lincoln ones will fit, which I know might be hard to get them around me in here. Anyway, it smells like a new basketball. That's weird. Oh, it's this rubber on the hose here. That's what it is. Well, let's expose that welder end there. Ooh, look at that. Wow, it's not too bad really. It's got a little hook there for hanging it on your Dewey, and actually on threads. Wow, this is pretty deluxe. This is what I'm concerned about. It's a 30 thou wire, and I gotta go get my helmet anyway, so I might grab one of my other ends down there and see if it'll fit on this. And it's a bit shorter. Oh well, let's see what happens there. I better put that back on just for now. This is pretty nice, you know. Not saying it's gonna last forever, but for the money, it's pretty darn good. Okay, let's have a look-see here. Let's get this plastic off of this. You know, off. We gotta get the wire fed through, of course. Sitting on the cord. Now, cord, let's look at the cord here. Should have put my knife away. So, for the little projects that we're gonna do up here, if I got something bigger, of course, I'll bring the other one up. Oh, there is an adapter. See that? See the adapter from that guy to the weird one. A weirdy one. Higher amperage, I guess. So that's good. I don't know if this is going to run all right off my 110. I just got run out of the house here into the shed here, but we'll give her a shot. Let's see what happens. So, Easy Weld 140 FCI. There we go. Well, let's have a look in the indoors thing here. We'll get you down a little closer here. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Just like the Miller. Wow, you could actually put a big spool on there. Oh, there's our Deweys, our spare Dewey, one Dewey. That's good. I'm kind of hoping I could put the small spool onto this guy now that I look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should be able to put it just on there, I would think. Well, I hope so. That's to accommodate the bigger spools, but hopefully this will work here. And, well, let's get the spool loaded here first. I can even open it. So now we're back to welding with the crappy slag. This stuff has slag on it. Okay, so which way is this gonna come off? It should come off that way. Oh yeah, I got her. So I guess we put the spring on. Probably should check the book maybe there, right, bud? That way you can put a bit of... Oh, I think I might have that wrong. I think. I don't know though. This might be wrong too. I have to look at the book. Yeah, okay. Well, let's look at the feeder here. It's definitely plastic. That should come off for the roll, and then you'll never find another one of these again. So that's the trouble with them things. Okay, fine, get in there. Actually, 30 thou, yeah, that's what we want out. Just gotta line this up with that dewy, so when the wire comes through it goes along the 30 thou, and it gets kind of knurled when it goes along there, and then out she goes. Alright, well, I'm going to plug her in here, I guess, and let's see if we can get this wire fed through. Alright, she should all fit. I think so. Now, I don't hear no noises. Is that a good thing? Well, we got to turn it on first, I guess. Ooh, she's fanning. She's fanning. That's good. Alright, well, what do we got here? This is a 22 gauge, 16 gauge, 1/8, 3/16, sorry, and a 1/4 inch. And this is what they're telling you here for speed. Volts 1 for the 22 gauge, speed 2, and this is like 1010 for the big stuff. What we're welding today is probably in around the 1/8, so we might be 7/7 roughly. But let's get her loaded here. See if she can come out the end of the gun. Sweet. Alright. It's just creeping right now, so I'm going to crank the speed up a little bit. It's definitely too slow, so we'll go up to that. Oh yeah, look at that. See in there? I don't know if you can see that spinning. Yeah, should be alright. Alright, now, got the wire, I think, underneath this thing here. So I'm going to take this all off again. And hopefully this wire doesn't go all rusty on me in here. Sometimes it does that. Holy jumping, where is this wire going? There it is. There it is. Probably should get all the sticker off too. It might slide better on there, but she'll wear herself eventually there. Okay, so let's try this again. That guy, I don't know if this is the right way. I didn't even look at the book yet. Books are for... I don't need books. Okay, so now we don't want this to go boing on us, so we're going to just give her a fresh snip. Feed it in a little tube that's probably going to wear out fairly quick. Get her started on the roller and through that wire tube thing. And that through there, and put a bit of tension to her so it bites in good. And oh, speed 10 is not very fast. I don't have any tension on that, so she doesn't go as fast as the Miller, we'll say. She does not go as fast as the Miller. At least I believe that's... Oh wow, that goes really slow though, must say. Okay, she's got to be coming out. I can feel it, I think, in the gun here. Should probably stretch the thing right out, but we'll just leave her there for now. Oh yeah, that Miller goes like 4 times that fast. Here she comes. I can feel it coming through the gun, and kablooey. There we go. Alright, we're ready to weld. Look at there. Now I gotta find a home for this thing. I don't know if it'll just stay in the back here, or if it's gonna be in the way and jamming up things in there, or there we go. Okay, so I gotta run down and grab some other equipment for this little project. And I guess I'll get rid of the garbage. And we should be good to go. I got a little project we gotta do, but I gotta do a bit of cutting first on the chop saw, so we'll do that first here. Alright, I brought up one of my Miller contact tips. I'm just going to try this on this. I think it's totally different. It definitely... Oh yeah, she's definitely a finer thread. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to fit in there, I know that. But let's give her a try anyways. Why not? Yeah, no. So I bet you I'll probably have to get some of the... hopefully I can get some of the ones for the Lincoln Electric ones. I think they'll fit. So that's not so good. Alright, but first of all we got to... Well, that's all ready to go. Easy weld. Sweet. Should be good. We've got to give her a shot here. But I'll show you what we're going to do today. Just a small project, nothing massive, huge. And let's go have a look. Alright, what we're going to build today is this bracket. Mounts to the pole, to the light. So I got to cut just a hair little bit of an angle so the light kind of faces up a little bit and shines out instead of straight down. It's not much of an angle, but it's got a little bit to it. And then I've got a bracket already made up that's going to mount to the pole. Alright, there's the solar light, and look at this, even comes with a sweet remote. You can do a 2-hour, 4-hour, 6-hour induction, and it's always on. Induction is it dims when you're not near it, and you walk near it, the little sensor picks you up and it goes super bright. That's usually what I got these ones set at. So it's always on a little bit, and then it brightens when it sees you. So let's just do this. And there she's on. Pretty bright. And that's to go up on the top of the pole here, so I got some light at night. Now I know my buddy Ricky sent me a huge mother of a light to put up there, but down here I kind of wanted something that was kind of automatic, where his I'd have to have it on like a switch, and then either have a switch at the house or, you know, that'd be fine, but I want to put her kind of up on here so it gives me some light. Now I've got 2 of these lights. I might make 2 brackets, not the other one right now, but do one this way, maybe one out that way, so there's piles of light down here at night. That, I was going to do one maybe kind of right, I'll pull up behind that door and then shine out here. Might do that too, but I got to put a pole in for that. So anyways, we got the saw here. We got to go get our piece of pipe, and we got to figure out kind of how much angle we want to put onto it. I could measure that one, I guess, but just eyeball her a little bit, and then yeah, that should be good. And go from there. I can always cut a little more off too, right? I can cut the length I want, and then just cut chunks off it here and go from there. So let's go get the pipe. I'm going to put this light inside for now, and cut a chunk of pipe. Okay, I got that other bracket at about 15 inches. I'm going to go a little longer with this one, just so it gets it out from the pole a little more, but I don't want to go too far. Because the more I go out, there's going to be snow on the top of this. It's going to put more strain on it, right? So we'll mark it at just over 20. And give ourselves another ½ inch just in case we want to change the anglage. Right now I am approximately at, well, that's about 15 degrees right there. We'll try that maybe. Okay, some gloves on. I got my safety glasses ready, because this thing will shoot things that you do not want in your eye. And we'll get her in here level-ish. Gosh, it's been a while since we've done a welding project, huh? It's been a long time, actually. It's pretty darn good right there. Okay, glasses down. I gotta wear all the safety stuff. Here we go. That is not a good saw to keep happy neighbor. No, it's not. Hopefully it bounces off and goes the other way, but anyways. Alright, should be done with that now. And the cool thing is, if I like that angle, I can just use that side on the other one whenever I make the other one. So here is our little bracket. Let's move it down a little bit. There we go. There's our little bracket with the huge ass screws for it. And that will sit kind of like that. Now this is going to sit on the pole this way, so I got to see it. If I go up that way, that'll get her shining a bit. I'm going to hook up the light onto this pole here and tighten her down a bit, and we'll see how she's all looking here. Okay, we got that little bracket I'm going to use mounted to the table. just to give us an idea. This tube coming, it's really greasy. Like, I don't know, there's a rust I guess. But that should be. Whoa. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good. I think that should work pretty good. Go a little more, but no, I kind of like that. Hard to get a perfect shot of it until we're yeah, a little crooked here. Still a little whoa, now I'm not crooked. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay. Now, I don't know what angle that is, but it said, well, it was 15 degrees there, so that's good. I think that'll work great. All right, we're gonna give her a shot. I got, I think, ready to go here. Got to turn this on, of course. I just gotta, hopefully I got her set right. I got her set at 6 and 6. See what happens here. I'm gonna put my helmet on here too. But I'm gonna have to do some tack in here first just to get her in the right spot. And if it's not perfect, I can adjust things on the pole too, so that's good. There we go. Wow. Turn that up a bunch. Okay, I think I got her tacked. I don't think I got enough juice coming through that line. I'm gonna have to get at the generator, I think. Well, I must say, I like the gas welding a lot nicer. I mean, this is working, but it's much nicer with the gas, and I can smell my table burning. Sweet! Keep burning through the tube. Burning through the tube. We'll turn her down to 9 maybe. Yeah, burning my table, so we're getting penetration through that plate anyways. Now, first burn on the table. Sweet. Oh, darn it, I didn't bring a brush up. Let me grab a brush. have a lot of slag on this, but I'm going to try to finish around here, and then we'll start beating some slag off. It's not super great penetration, but it's working. Like they go a bit faster in the speed, maybe. Definitely cooking the table real good. Should have put something under it, I guess, there, bud. Oh well. That's what she's meant for, as long as it doesn't burn down on me. Well, at least I know it's getting hot. Slag there. Very ugly weld though, I must say. They got spoiled with my Miller, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to get another hunk of wood so I don't continue to burn my table here. I'm gonna miss the slag stuff. That's on fire. Well, I'm getting penetration anyways. Kind of surprised. This little 220 I got out here, or the 110 I got out here, sorry. Kind of surprised that I'm getting any pen. They don't miss the cleaning either, I'll tell you that. Lots of splatter here. That's the shielded wire though. It's doing that. Well, I'm gonna say, I'll show you this after, it's not my most perfect work, but I think it'll work alright. Yeah. I think we're going to be all right. Sweet. Let's have a look at her. So this has, I believe, a 30 duty cycle on it. So it wouldn't go too long and then she'd have to time out. It would overheat, but it didn't overheat on this little project, and that's pretty good. I got starting to get warmth right to there, so that's pretty good. And, you know, it started to cook the wood pretty good, and it actually, I think, potentially might have warped the thing a little bit. Got hot enough to warp it. Well, that's all right. That won't make a big difference, but weld quality, I wouldn't definitely want to go any thicker than what I got here. I mean, it is the flux core wire, and it's not as good as the gas, but we got a bit of bubble gum down there. You know, I think it should be all right. I'm gonna hit this, of course, with the sandblaster, and then I gotta paint it all stuff too. So, but yeah, a little bit of bubble gum. It would have been a lot more nicer, robotic, factory looking from the Miller, but I had a few problems with it blowing through here, you know, because I wanted to get it hot enough to do the bottom, and then it didn't it was getting too hot and it was blowing through the pipe here, because this pipe's like, okay, so this is the thickness of this stuff, And there's the thickness of the pipe, so she's pretty thin, pretty darn thin there. But gosh, I think that'll work. I'll get mounted like that and hold the light for me. So that's not too bad. Pretty good for 229 bucks. What the heck, eh? Well, there we go. You know what? For 229 Canadian doll hairs, that's really not too bad of a welder for fairly small stuff. And take your time. That's what I'm gonna say. If you go a little bit bigger with the gas welding and the solid wire, it's a lot nicer. But this will do it, small stuff. I wouldn't want to have gone too much bigger on that plate metal on the bottom, but she burnt right through the table, so hey, that's not too bad at all. Couple little singe marks, so you know what? She must have been getting pretty warm under there, but yeah, it did take a little bit of heat. I got her kind of set where I thought it was the best. Actually got a dip burnt into her now. Anyways, she's a war wound. There'll be lots more war wounds on this table. Should be awesome. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.